Hello, I'm another gay atheist, and hello to Jezuzfreak777. Now, I find your comments about, I wanted to respond really to your comments about Christians who support marriage equality or believe that Christians shouldn't fight marriage equality, and how you thought that that's disgusting. Jezuzfreak, thank you. Thank you for embodying every reason why I left religion. From the age of 9, I had it pumped into my head that my sexual orientation is wrong, disgusting, and immoral. And you know what, Jezuzfreak? At the age of 10, I kind of realized I was attracted to other guys, that I'm gay. And I spent 5 years of my life hating myself and everything about myself, trying to convince myself I was someone I wasn't. And then somebody who's someone of immense moral character, somebody who was kind, somebody who embodied the message and teachings of Christ more than you and more than you ever will, said, I'm a lesbian. Somebody who is my friend. Somebody who I'm now forever indebted to. Because they made me realize that if there is a God, if there is one, and He is love, like the Bible claims He is, He wouldn't say stuff like this. Because love is unconditional. And Jezuzfreak, I find it funny that you're a follower of Christ, yet you don't follow His teachings at all. Let me just go over this, Jezuzfreak. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Do unto others as to have them do unto you. Love thine enemy and turn the other cheek. Does this sound like love to you? You do not deserve the 1,000 plus legal rights and protections that I get as a heterosexual. You do not deserve legal protections, meaning if I'm your employer and I find out you're gay, I can fire you if I want to, or I could kick you out of your house if I want to, depending on the area. Oh, and you don't deserve the same social status as I do. By the way you're living your life is wrong, disgusting, immoral, and it's an abomination to the Lord. Does that sound like a loving thing to do, Jezuzfreak? No, it doesn't. And I gotta ask, Jezuzfreak, because in the almost 19 years I have spent on this planet, I have realized one thing. That in this infinite little speck, this grain of sand on the 13 plus billion year time frame of the universe, my tiny little existence, that your religion is of no significance to me, and my sexual orientation is of no importance to you, nor significance to you. If I married a man tomorrow, how would your life change, Jezuzfreak? It wouldn't change at all. You confessing your faith in Jesus doesn't change at all. Petty stuff like this doesn't matter. Okay? So I gotta ask, Jezuzfreak, what pleases your God more? What would please Him more? You sitting there looking at the massive inferno that is human suffering in this world, starvation, social injustice, poverty, war, and saying gays can't marry, they don't deserve the same rights, they don't deserve the same treatment, they aren't equal, they're wrong, immoral, they're below me in the eyes of the Lord, and you just add more fuel to that fire. Or do you think God will be more pleased by, say, you looking at gays and lesbians, at people who are transgendered, at people of a different race, at people of different ethnicities, of people of different nationalities and of different faiths, or no faith at all, and saying, we're all here, we're all alive, we're all in this together, and the only way we're going to make this world better is if we get along with each other and we realize that we're all equal, because we're all in this together. And you know what, Jezuzfreak? You get together, you work, you get the larger problems that actually matter. And one day we can look at a world where poverty, starvation, social injustice are just rare occurrences. And I gotta ask, which one of those two scenarios would please your God more? What do you think pleases your God more? Because if there is a God, I'd imagine he would like this latter scenario. And if you pick the first one, Jezuzfreak, then I have nothing but pity and contempt for you. That's all I have to say.